hardcore has always been about just pure self-expression. You know what I mean? And I think the best way to express yourself and really show, I guess, yourself is to push yourself.
How's the touring life, being away from home, being away from your family, change you as a person? And how is it affecting the relationship between you guys in a band, as a friend?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's something I've been thinking about a lot.
Yeah. Do you have any say or opinion about 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 not playing music anymore?
I have a couple.
I just wonder.
All love, I love that band. When they decide to come back, if they ever come back, I will be going so hard to every song. I'll be up front, singing every word.
Yeah. But big love to the whole discography. It's all amazing.
Yeah.
Every song.
So I will say the tie is shed floor green for me, but it's all amazing.
How does being straight edge affect how you see things in life?
I see it clear. I see it hella clear.
I love blue sweaters.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for sitting with us. Thanks for
Flannels, hats.
Thank you. Thanks for sitting with us.
We're gonna take over the world.
This is one step closer,
be awesome.
everybody. Halo, selamat datang di episode terbaru Studio Jeurnals. Kali ini gue Sida bakal jadi host kalian dan we're gonna be talking with one of the most exciting hardcore bands of today, I would say. This is One Step Closer.
What's up? What's up?
Hi.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
How's it going? How's it going?
Very good. Good. Yeah, excited to be here.
Yeah, still retired from Japan tour a couple days ago.
Very much.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing your Instagram post about Japan shows, it looks insane.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a very strong scene over there. It was awesome.
Yeah, all the shows were super packed or sold out, and just kids went off every single night and had a really good time. It was a really good first experience of Japan in general. We got taken around by like some of the best people, and just like got to really experience what Japan is like, which is cool. And yeah, it's one of the best places I've ever been.
Is this your first time ever to do a tour outside North America and Europe, or?
Yeah, this is our first outside of North America and Europe. We've done North America a lot, and then we've done Europe 3 times now. This is our first time over on this side of the world, which is really cool. We've been wanting to come here for a long time, so it's awesome.
Okay. Have you found any new things, like in terms of the band or during this long tour? This is the first time you've ever come out to Asia and other region, like.
Yeah, it's a completely different experience than any other touring, I would say. Like, I think like the fact that we have to fly to every show, like while we're out here, is kind of like new to us and very different than the way we tour back home or even tour in Europe, So it's hectic and amazing, and like, the shows have been insane. It's just a completely different type of touring out here, for real, but it's awesome. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Really showed that we all do get along. We've definitely been tired and frustrated,
And cranky. Very cranky. Yeah.
But yeah, we're all chilling. It's been cool.
Yeah, and congratulations on the latest EP, Songs for the Willow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's super fresh, but at the same time, it's pretty familiar. Yeah, the sound is all the stuff in it. Yeah. Can you tell us about what's the EP is all about?
It's just about I feel like we write songs based on like what's happening currently when we're writing those songs. So at the time we were touring a bunch and just kind of relationships were changing back home, and like it went from kind of being like we were home through the pandemic to like never being home at all. So it was a big change in our lives. So I feel like the songs kind of reflect that change. And and it's also a change in the sound a little bit, and kind of pushing the direction of like what we kind of want to be doing a little further. So it was a cool way to try out these new things and put it in a short form that people could listen to easily, and hopefully it's not too jarring when people listen to it, or it's too too different. But we're stoked on it. We love it.
But it's quite a melancholy on the major theme there, right?
Yes, 100%. Yes, a lot of melancholy for sure. Yeah.
So how's the touring life, being away from home, being away from your family, change you as a person, and how is it affecting the relationship between you guys in a band, as a friend?
That's a good question. That's something I've been thinking about a lot. It's changed a lot. Definitely lost a lot of friends from just not being home and not really being able to keep up with people, and it really showed me who my real friends are. And then it's kind of rough not being home and like being able to spend time with my family and like see my nephews as much, and also just see my friends. But this is definitely an opportunity that I will never have again, and I really want to see it through. So it definitely makes me more motivated and giving me more of a reason to push the band and see how far we could really go.
It's kind of now or never situation. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it feels like that, right?
Yeah, we're definitely like all sacrificing a lot to do this, but we just we're in Indonesia, so definitely it feels like it's paying off. So I'm happy.
Yeah, to play off what Ross said, it's a very unique experience. We're all very grateful that we get to do it and that we have the opportunity to tour full time. This is all that we've all wanted to do our whole life since we started playing music. So it's awesome. We're super grateful. A positive spin is it makes you value your time with loved ones and family when you are home. So I've definitely had more of an appreciation in this past year with my time being home with friends and family. It's been even more special the busier and busier we get touring. So that's a nice positive outlook that I remind myself of when we're out for a long time.
Yeah, definitely makes you reevaluate your priorities, for sure.
So and talking about the music itself, it is, I think personally for me, it is interesting to see your music is naturally progressed, but like it's like I said before, it is super fresh, but it's kind of familiar to me. As a hardcore band, do you think it is necessary to step out of your comfort zone and explore new things like you guys did?
Yeah, I would say so. I think hardcore has always been about just pure self-expression. You know what I mean? And I think the best way to express yourself and really show, I guess, yourself is to push yourself. Said yourself a lot in that sentence, but yeah, just like I think pushing yourself and seeing really what you can do with really anything, like either whether it's art, music, skating, or anything like that. I think that truly represents like hardcore.
Sure. What lessons have you learned as a band in terms of songwriting and the creative process since the band started up to this day?
Take your time.
I think take your time and don't rush the process of like writing or rush the process of any kind of art related to the band at all, because every little aspect of the band is what makes the band what it is. So even down to the merch designs and the way you lay out your record and the way you write your music and the way it's recorded, that all makes up what a band is. So it's really cool to like really take your time and put thought into every aspect of it, and I think we've definitely learned that over the years.
I would say take your time and think. Think about everything, for sure.
That's so sick. I see also that visual art plays an important role in One Step Closer to these days. With from the artwork of your records and the aesthetic of your music videos with all the Super 8 or VHS, yeah, and stuff. Where do you draw your inspiration from? How do you go about deciding on design ideas for records or just any visual and aesthetic part of One Step Closer? So,
I would say for the records, I want every album art to be something that someone can frame and put in their house. Not so much just like they like the band, like they like the art. So like you can see like an OSC record in someone's house and be like, damn, that's dope. You know what I mean? And then like I would say for like our merch and like aesthetic, just 90s skate, like anything I was into as a kid.
Yes.
Just want to really just push and do whatever I think is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know skateboarding also plays a big part
Yes.
on One Step Closer. And since you and Ross are skating as well.
Cool skates too. Yeah.
So all you guys are skating as well.
Yes.
How does skateboarding influence you as a person or as a band, we'll say?
Dude, we do not quit. We just keep going. I would say that's like skating's definitely taught me that if you want to do something, if you want to learn something, you just gotta try it.
You gotta work hard.
Yeah, you just gotta like go for it. You're gonna fail, but there's gonna be 3 seconds where it's gonna work and it's gonna feel awesome.
Yeah.
So I would say we don't know when to quit and we just keep going.
Yeah. And talking about skateboarding and music, do you often find new music through skateboarding videos?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, for sure, I used to I found a lot of cool music through skateboarding videos, and just like every video, I feel like you could picture the song, and then you could picture what trick is happening at that specific moment, you know, and that's like the coolest thing to me.
Yeah.
And that's what really I think like got my love and attachment to skateboarding, was because of just watching those video parts and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say definitely found a lot of music through skateboarding, and like Tony Hawk video games.
Yeah, for sure.
All that kind of stuff. Like I found a lot of cool music through that as well.
Yeah, because I did that too. I found like a lot of like really new music or any sort of like really diverse sound music through skate videos. What's your favorite skate videos of all time? Can you name one or?
All right. I have crackers and cheese.
You got an answer?
Crackers and cheese.
Crackers and cheese.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
America Stay Gold.
Oh yeah, that's really good. It's from 2010, right?
That's right. Yeah. And then
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
this one's like kind of it's not a niche video, but Volcom Let's Live, tribute to Shane Cross, 2007.
Yeah.
It's the first skate video I ever got, and I based my entire personality on that video. And it's like 40 minutes. I memorized like everyone's parts, all the songs. I like downloaded every album that was on that video. I knew it like front to back. I would like go to sleep watching it every day, and it kind of holds up still. But like that was my first like, ooh, this is my favorite skater. This is my favorite band. Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that and a video I've been going back to recently is Sour Solutions 3.
Oh yeah.
Amazing video, awesome skating, love it. Great spot selection.
Yeah.
I'd say America Stay Gold is definitely my all-time favorite video.
With all
as
the
well.
psychedelic hard rock soundtrack.
I used to watch the B-sides, like just the YouTube B-sides of each person's like part.
Yeah.
I'd watch one every day before I'd go skate. That was definitely
Yeah.
Lakai. No, you're good. Lakai Fully Flared is also
Fully Flared?
really
Yeah.
great video part.
Yeah, we got honorable mentions over here.
Oh, Baker 3, come on.
Oh my god.
Toy Machine Good and Evil. That's a great video too.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Death Wish.
Baker has a Death Wish is a great video.
How about the like Eastern Exposure or Welcome to Hell, like
Welcome to
back
Hell,
then.
Welcome to Hell.
Nice video, yeah.
There was some old Foundation video that my brother showed me. I don't even remember the name of it, but that was like one of the first skate videos I ever saw. Toy Machine Good and Evil was the first skate video I ever saw. That definitely is what made me fall in love with skateboarding.
Cool graphics from that era too.
Yeah.
With Jesus fighting the devil, or like dabbing each other up.
Yeah.
Graphic on the
Yeah.
Dude, I had that on a shirt. Shit, my mom was so bummed. Yeah.
Because I saw your video back then with a Run for Cover, like record shopping kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You like your friend gave you Gorilla Biscuits, like first EP, first.
Yeah, the 7-inch.
The 7-inch.
Yeah.
Songs to skate to, I guess.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I was like 12, and we used to skate this spot down in Kingston, like not far from where we live. And my first time meeting my friend Dana, he showed me Gorilla Biscuits and Cold World and a bunch of cool bands. He was like, yeah, you should listen to this. This is cool music. Like, skate to this music, like kind of thing. Yeah, so like, that was my first introduction to that too, which is cool. Into hardcore at least, yeah.
Okay. Next question would be, how does 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪, as your hometown, shape you as a band? I'm always interested in a band who have this certain like homage to the place where they from, like.
We definitely have a lot of love.
Is it a love-hate relationship or?
Yeah, a lot of love for 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪, and we ride very hard for 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪 for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of just a legendary place in terms of hardcore and just music in general, because there's a lot of incredible bands that have come out of 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪, and we're just trying to find our place in the lineage, you know, of like all these amazing bands. And I think if it wasn't for growing up where we grew up, and you know, being introduced to the scene at such a young age, I don't think we would have ever, you know, found hardcore music, or would have ever been able to form a band or have it sound the way that it does.
Yes.
I think the area definitely has a big reflection on the way our music sounds for sure.
Yeah, definitely mainly a love relationship. I think no matter where you grow up, you definitely have some qualms with your local area, but very grateful to come from 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪. Like Ryan said, if I didn't come up in a scene as strong as 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪, I wouldn't be here right now, which I'm very grateful to be from WB.
Okay, and Title Fight is what one of the bands
Yes.
that has a big influence on One Step Closer.
100%.
They are from 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪 as well. Oh no.
Yeah, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪, yeah.
So they say they're from Kingston, Pennsylvania, but Kingston is 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪.
What's the-
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So.
Do you have any say about their? Do you have any say or opinion about Title Fight not playing music anymore?
I have a couple.
I just
for sure.
wonder.
All love. I love that band. When they decide to come back, if they ever come back, I will be going so hard to every song. I'll be up front singing every word. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna let them rock though. Let them do what they do. They're all doing amazing things right now.
Yes.
So support what they're doing now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they are literally bigger than ever right now, and they're like, nah, we're not gonna come back still. You know, I think that's a cool move, and I think that they are, like Ross said, just doing other projects and, you know, doing other forms of art and being super creative still.
Yeah.
Still
And-
super successful.
Yeah, still very successful, and just like, it's cool to see them do other things and not have their identity just be Title Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an important thing as well. So, yeah.
It's a part of growing up as an artist, right? Like.
Yeah, I think like there's like this sense of people only see you as like, oh, you're this guy from that band, and I think it's important, you know, at where they're at, like they are like, oh, that's Ned from Title Fight, you know, that's Ben from Title Fight. Like it's important to have other things that people can reference them to, like, oh, that's Shane, he does artwork and does Happy House and all these cool things, or that's Ned, he's doing Glitterer, you know, Ben is doing Citizen now and stuff like that. Like they're all doing really, really cool projects. So it's just like, it's important that they do that. I think.
Okay. I think this question is probably frequently asked question. What's your favorite Title Fight album?
All right, my favorite Title Fight album is Shed.
Okay.
For sure, but recently I've been leaning more Floral Green.
Floral Green all the way. For me, it's Floral Green.
Hyperview is a goated record. I love that record to death. Yeah, Hyperview and Shed for sure.
Cop out answer, tie between Shed and Floral Green. It could be one day I wake up, Shed's my favorite. Next day I wake up, Floral Green's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's just a mood for me.
Yeah.
So like, if I say Shed and it gets documented, and then I go against it, I can't. So I'm gonna say it's a tie between the two.
Okay, sure.
That's a hard question. I love Title Fight. My favorite record is Title Fight.
Yeah.
But big love to the whole discography. It's
Yeah.
all amazing.
Yeah.
Every song.
So I will say the tie is Shed and Floral Green for me, but it's all amazing.
And what's so special about
Good.
Crescent Shape Depression? So that you covered.
It's about our hometown and just like living in a valley that's kind of depressing, and but not just that, just like the moods and feelings you feel when you're sitting at home, surrounded by mountains and just living in Wilkes-Barre. So we relate, I feel like, to that song in general a lot, and it's been always one of my favorite Title Fight songs. So it just felt like the right song to cover, especially being a band from Wilkes-Barre.
And just the time of when we did it too, it just felt right.
Yeah, it just felt right. So
Right place, right time, right moment.
exactly. Yeah, and it was insane. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So
So I saw the
Wilkes-Barre is
video.
actually a crescent-shaped depression.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It is a crescent shaped. It is geographically a crescent shaped.
Surrounded by mountains.
Surrounded by
yeah.
mountains. Yeah.
Okay. How does being straight edge affect how you see things in life?
I see it clear. I see it hella clear.
I don't know. I think I just have a different perspective on how I want to spend my time and experiencing things and seeing the struggles that people go through with drug addiction and different things like that has really like opened my eyes to just be like, I feel like I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing for myself,
Yeah. I want to be the best person I could be for not only myself, for the ones I love and my family. And yeah, just I love being straight edge. It's dope.
For me, seeing someone in my life who I love struggle, it was hard. So being straight edge gives you the choice, and I think that's the most powerful part. Okay. So just having the perspective to choose what you do with your life is really powerful, I think, and it's awesome.
Yeah. What do you do to keep you stay fit and healthy during this long tour, this lengthy
Absolutely
tour?
nothing.
Life on the road.
Absolutely nothing. I am struggling every single day. That is raw.
For physically or mentally, like how do you?
all, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I definitely try to stretch every day.
Yeah.
And I usually will try to work out on tours, but it's been really hard for this tour because it's not as available at the times that I need it to be, I guess,
Yeah.
So I haven't really been able to do that. But every day I feel like we've all been trying to stretch and just like, I have a little massage gun with us, so I've been using that on my legs and stuff every day to try to keep my body in shape and keep it moving, because I'm definitely struggling with how tired I am.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just trying to our best to stay in shape. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the best advice someone gave you that you would like to share? Like lately, or I don't know, some memorable advice, or just...
That's a great question.
I don't know. One of the best advice I got was from my friend Caleb. Back in we were doing a trip to FYA, and we just started getting some hype, and I was getting like imposter syndrome a lot, like feeling like I didn't deserve to like be playing guitar in the OSC at all. But he was just like, I've been doing it. People got hyped, and they're hyped because I was doing it. So just keep doing it, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess if like you feel like you're getting, you know, if you're doing good and people are giving you props for it, you deserve it for sure because you're doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just keep on doing it, right?
Yeah. Just level head, keep doing exactly what you're doing, and rock your set.
That's so sick, yeah. This would be the last question. What would you do or be if you weren't playing in a One Step Closer?
Man, I would have done another 2 years at college.
Okay.
Probably with like graphic design or something like that, doing that, and I probably would just be working a 9-to-5 job at home. Probably living with my girlfriend somewhere or something, and yeah, that's probably about it. I was skating probably more, and probably still playing music, and you know, trying to do that a little bit.
Not imagining life outside One Step Closer, right?
Whoa.
I don't know, yeah.
If I wasn't in OSC and never joined OSC, I'd probably be in trouble. Honestly, I definitely.
What's that? Yeah.
I was definitely a bad kid before being in OSC. But that, or I'd be going to school, maybe doing a brand of some kind, doing something with fashion.
Yeah.
Something with like art for sure, making clothes. Trying to do OSC. I don't know.
Yeah. Trying to do it somewhere else. Yeah.
If I wasn't in OSC, my shoe would not be tied to Ross's shoe right now. Was the question more like
That's sick,
if we weren't doing this band or if we weren't doing music as a career?
Doing this band.
Doing this band?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that I would be in another band just trying to grind it out. But if it wasn't music, that's a great question. Probably just try to find a different career path that would be like really inspired to work in. Probably something art related, maybe like digital art or something like that. And then do music for fun.
Yes.
Still do music all the time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like I think we'll always do music no matter what, but maybe on a smaller scale if we ever get, you know, to a point of like, you know, super far down the line. I think we'll always play music, but
Yeah.
you know,
For sure.
whether it's like on a, you know, big stage or
Yeah.
doing classic rock covers on the weekend.
Yeah, we also
Absolutely.
want to like do other bands
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
but it's hard trying to. Yeah, we're trying to find time to do that for sure.
Okay.
I also think if I always wanted to do something in fashion and just like go to fashion school or just
Yeah.
like do something like that. So if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be trying to make that my career path and do music on the side, like Coleman said.
Probably would have a brand.
Yeah, we'd probably have a brand, and we'd probably be trying very hard for the brand.
That's a great.
But are you guys planning to?
Yeah.
Are you guys planning to make a brand or after?
We've
while
tried.
you do One Step Closer.
Yes, we've been wanting to for a long time. We were planning to, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
I think you just need time. I think that was a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Is that like it? I mean, I'm not a part of this. I'm speaking on behalf of Ryan and Ross. You guys definitely need to do a brand.
Yeah.
I think it's a matter of timing.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna happen. I don't know when, but yeah,
It will be awesome when it does happen.
it'll be
It's
super
gonna be
dope.
fucking cool. And
It'll be
everyone's
awesome.
gonna want that shit.
We're gonna make a blue sweater. It's gonna be crazy.
And everyone's gonna wear it.
Yeah.
Right here, they're gonna wear a blue sweater. It's gonna be nuts.
My dad's gonna wear the blue sweater.
Everyone,
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
dude, hella blue sweaters.
I love blue sweaters.
Blue sweaters for sure, and maybe
Thanks, guys.
socks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Shoes,
Thanks for sitting with us.
jeans,
Thanks for
flannels,
We're really excited for
hats.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Thanks
do
for
it
sitting
all.
with us.
We're gonna take over the
This
world.
is One Step Closer,
be awesome.
everybody.
Thank you.
Jangan lupa buat follow Instagram Jeurnals @Jeurnals di Instagram, terus subscribe juga channelnya YouTube, terus juga jangan lupa visit www.jeurnals.com.
Shout out Seeds. Indonesia Hardcore.
Indonesian Hardcore, yeah. Bye bye. Sida signing off, and WhatsApp Closer as well signing off.
See you.